Hello, everyone. It's a beautiful Friday morning at 9 a.m. We're in downtown Youngstown. It's October 10th, and
Well,
way to ruin my intro. Way to
rookie.
ruin my
You're
intro.
good. You're doing
Welcome to the
good.
MLO Bros, or Youngstown Talk Channel, whatever it's called. I'm really tired this morning. I didn't sleep great last night. Joe is actually still here, even though he said he wasn't going to be here. Said he wasn't going to be here. I was super excited to talk to BJ. Instead, we got Joe.
Joe doesn't want to leave the wolves in the hen house.
He's too scared. He's too scared. He's too scared. I was going to talk mad shit about Joe.
We just have an hour and a half of just destroying Joe.
God, I hate that guy. I'm just kidding. I love Joe. But thank you all so much for being here. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things. You can call in on any of our topics, 330-595-1600.
Call in about another topic. You got to separate something you want us to talk about. Call in.
Yeah.
Call in. We get all kinds of people messaging us all the time for topics. I'm like, dude, just call in.
It's Youngstown Radio. Call in.
But the thing is, nobody likes to call in because they don't want to put
I wonder
themselves
why.
on the
Like
spot.
they think we're gonna.
I get text messages, I get phone. If you guys want to talk about something, call in.
But if you haven't already, go down below, give us a like, give Youngstown Studio a like, give the MLO Bros a like, give both of those places a follow as well. We appreciate you being here, and away we go. What are we talking about today?
Can I do a commercial real fast?
I do a commercial
for Menchie's, our
Go ahead.
sponsor.
Our sponsor
in Boardman is Menchie's. Okay, here we go.
You want me to do? You just say it.
My turn.
Do your voice.
My turn to do it.
Live read.
When life gets hectic in the valley, there's one place that always brings smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Menchie's frozen yogurt in Boardman, Ohio, right on 224, where every swirl is your creation and every topping tells your story. Wow. Fruity cereal, vegan dark chocolate mousse, and the brand new Snazzy Jazzy. This is like a script. It was like cut to store hours on screen.
You're not supposed to read that shit. Like,
DJ already
are you
did
Joe
it.
Biden?
Sorry.
Are you Joe Biden? Pause for applause.
Yeah, it's like Ron Burgundy. It's like Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. How many times do we have to tell you when you put on the prompter, he's gonna say,
"Go F yourself, San Diego." All right. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 12 to 9, Friday and Saturday till 10. And yes, we're open early on Halloween for spooky smiles. Cut to friends clinking spoons, Menchie's mascot waving. We don't have that. We don't have that.
look, it's us
There it is.
making frozen yogurt.
813 Boardman Poland Road, Suite 7. Download the app. They have an app.
Nice.
And earn rewards. Menchie's, where smiles come into flavor. And with jingle and short tagline. Isaac, jingle.
It's Menchie's. Come and get your frozen yogurt today. Yay!
Menchie's. That was absolutely terrible. Sorry, Menchie's.
If it's in parentheses, you don't read.
How many people? How many people right now are like calling Menchie's? Like, why did you sponsor them? Why would you do that to yourselves? Number one, number two. I'm never getting frozen yogurt again because you sponsored them.
Menchie's is like, they're like, good God, do not renew that.
No.
Anyways, they're super nice. Go get Menchie's tonight. It'll be great.
Mhm.
Right before you go to the football game tonight, Friday night.
Yeah.
Go get Menchie's.
Yeah.
Well, a great idea.
Sneak
Menchie's
frozen
in.
yogurt into your football.
However, a
game
lot of the football places now don't let you bring like bags in and stuff. Like they're cracking down.
Oh,
See
really?
those posts? Oh, dude. Like because all the stuff.
just hide it in your
Like,
coat.
oh, there's one of the
That
others.
was awesome.
There's one of the
Hide
others.
it in your coat, like you're going to the movie theaters. You know, just hide it in your coat. They're not. They're gonna say take off your coat.
Isaac, we went to a movie one time. Isaac brought in Sespe's Burgers. He brought in
They
literally
put like
It's the
15
best.
burgers,
In like a
15
box.
burgers in like a pizza box.
So I stuck it in my pants.
See, the thing is, if
He's
you're a
not
guy,
lying. He's not lying.
if you're a guy, just put it in your crotch area.
No one's gonna check.
What are you gonna say? What is that? That's my penis.
No,
Looks like a
you get a
Like,
nine,
what are you gonna do?
You get a nine-
I'm gonna put you in that awkward situation if you ask about it.
you get a 19-year-old checking tickets. He
give a
doesn't
shit.
give a shit
No,
They
at
don't
all.
give a shit.
I've
Do you bring
walked
food
in-
into movie theaters?
For sure,
Do you?
absolutely.
You do. I know
Oh,
you do.
all the time.
Does anybody else bring food into movie theaters?
I've gone to a movie theater with Wendy's, a full family size, like for like 5 people. And as I was walking, the sodas were in my jacket and you could hear the ice going.
Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Does anybody
I'm paying for that food.
Does anybody? Well, it's so expensive.
It's crazy.
It's so expensive. The only movies we go to anymore are like the Marvel ones that like Lucas and Cameron. Like, other than that, we don't go to movies. We just wait for them to come out.
Yeah.
Especially because I got my illegal box that I got. Were you here when I talked about that?
Dude, come on. Don't admit that in public that you're doing illegal things.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's sold on
We're going to get in trouble by the gods.
It's sold on
Zuckerberg.
Amazon. It's sold on Amazon.
Why does he do this? There's no upside to it whatsoever.
It's sold on Amazon. It's legal. If it's sold on Amazon, it's got to be legal.
Listen,
you just give
remember
Zuckerberg
like the filters you used to put on your cable to get the porn channels and whatever?
No.
No.
Wait. You have what? You have what now?
Little filter that sort of like made it so it wasn't wavy and you could see what was going on.
You could do that.
One of those. You talk about like Cinemax.
You had your plug.
Look, the tech guy knew how to get some good shit.
The good channels, the premium channels. You would buy this little filter you put on the back of the cable box.
I'm too young for that.
Yeah, but you never told anybody about it because as soon as you did, they'd shut it down and you lose that service.
That is amazing.
It's bad practice.
You're actually talking about this right now because that was one of my topics.
No shit.
What?
Swear to God.
What topics? What about what?
Porn.
Great.
Okay.
Let's go right from Froyo to porn.
Our Lord and Savior, Mark Zuckerberg is going to be so upset with us. Please forgive us.
Thank you, Menchie's,
Please
for the 1 month.
Lord Zuckerberg, with all of your holiness and all of your greatness. Please don't remove our Facebook page.
No, this is actually a news article. I mean, we're not just going to randomly talk about porn.
You are
so, Isaac. What's your fancy? I mean, we're not going to talk about that. It's actually
what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
So Ohio has a new law,
okay,
that says you have to, when you log into a website,
a porn website,
you're
going to have to put in your license,
your driver's license.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do that.
Right?
Yeah. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get a VPN.
Yes.
That's the second that happens. I'm going to get a VPN.
Right.
Not that I look at porn or anything. I'm just going to get a VPN. Tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let the government follow me.
So Ohio has made a rule that says you have to do it. Now the porn sites are saying we're not going to do it. Like they're fighting back saying you can't make us do this. This is stupid. So they're going to put Ohio is going to go ahead, and some states already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Texas has it.
Texas has it. I think. Yeah. I think a couple.
I wonder if could porn websites pay for a VPN and put them like on their website so that you could.
Dude, you can get a VPN, like free VPN.
Free.
On your phone.
Absolutely.
You get free VPNs on your phone.
Yeah. I'm just going to be
and
it in
Tech
India.
Minute, what a VPN does is it creates a portal so it looks like you're in a different place than you actually are.
Yeah.
So it'll make you look like you're in a state that doesn't have these
securities. And every single day, I'm going to beat it in a different area of the world.
Yeah. South Dakota.
But it's amazing to me. I mean, I get why they're doing it. Because they don't want kids.
Hey, BJ, from the back, pull up the South Park the screenshot of the South Park whacking it in
Randy.
No, whacking it in
don't do it. BJ
in San Diego. I think there's a picture of it'll be of Kyle with his pants down and he's facing away from the camera and his butt's out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go down whacking it in San Diego. Jacking it, jerking it, jacking it, beating it, smacking it, jerking it, whack.
I enjoyed having our Facebook back for a week.
He's about to jack it.
So what do you think? You think that's right for the government to do that or not? That was my call.
It's a tough thing. Like, honestly, you don't want little kids exposed to that kind of stuff. But how much do they get exposed to outside of porn channels, just on their Instagram feeds, Facebook feeds, and whatnot?
We saw a guy assassinated the other day.
Right.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
There it is.
He's gonna go down jacking it in San Diego. Jacking it, jerking it, jacking it, smack.
Oh gosh, it's so bad. It's
little butt cheeks.
So yeah, I guess you have to. But again, it's like I extremely limit my boys on the internet. Like their phones are locked down like China. Now, Cameron, and it's just because they have to communicate. So the older one has way more freedom, but we still don't give him any social media stuff. Like he does not have like a lot of
Instagram.
We gave him Instagram.
I sent him Instagram,
which I can monitor.
Yeah,
but Snapchat, there's no way in hell.
Yeah,
I'm giving him Snapchat.
Sending pictures of his willy to the ladies.
Yeah. We also had with that one with a local Catholic school. There's no way I'm giving him Snapchat. Right. He doesn't have Facebook. He doesn't have, you know what I mean? But again, I know he's communicating.
Yeah,
like
all he posts about is sports.
Exactly. Cameron has a phone. He can't do anything. He can only text his family members. He can only call his family members.
Yeah. Smart.
Right?
Yeah.
He has access to the websites, but I control it. I mean, he's only 10, but it's just like, I want him to be able to have his phone, because when he goes to his friend's house, I want him to be able to call me. I want to know where he is.
Has Lucas tried to Google boobies yet or anything?
I haven't seen it. No. Unless he's using it. Maybe he's using
it. If I had a kid,
I
would roast my child. Like in public hall in front of the entire family. So Lucas Schuster looked at boobies last night. What does everybody have to say about that?
Yeah.
Just in the
all right. So before social media, where was your first boobies moment?
All the guys would come over and we'd look up boobies on the internet. Yeah, absolutely.
You had internet. So
we had internet.
Joe and I.
Playboy.
But it was just
that's how
it was like right when we were like 13, or we'd find magazines in some dad's.
Yeah, he's different, because you and I are in our late 40s. We were like, I was talking to this about somebody the other day. Our age, because you're what, 40,
48.
48. I'm 46. Our age was both worlds. Anybody in their
mid
to
late
late
40s.
Not really though, because you still had the computers, you had everything. Like we didn't have
but the thing is, we had computers, we had the internet, but it wasn't fun enough.
Right.
And it wasn't addictive enough yet.
But we didn't have any of that. We had some of it, but it wasn't.
At 14, it was magazines only. Like we had a place in the woods that would be our stash of.
You guys are beating into a JCPenney's magazine.
The fuzz on HBO, 100%.
So there was a fuzz on HBO that you could kind of see through.
HBO Cinemax would go through like your cable channels.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see through it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Every now and then you see a boob.
Yeah.
Nice.
They broadcast in a frequency that your cable box wouldn't decipher. But you could buy these little filters that would allow you to decipher it and allow you to
how'd you get your hands on it? Would they ask
how'd you do that? I didn't know that.
So there were people who had access to that. And it was usually, some guy at the mill would give you some hacked filter, and it would trickle down into families so they can see premium channels on cable.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't have that. I'll tell you that much.
And then I just put all kinds of viruses on Dad's computer when all the boys would be over. And then Dad'd be like, "What is this?" I have no idea what that is.
Stuff. You turn it on, just stuff.
Just pop-ups all over.
Skinemax Friday After Dark. See, Brian does.
That's exactly. We had to wait for Skinemax. Like it had to be a certain time. You couldn't just be on demand. Like it's 2:00 in the afternoon and get some booby pictures.
Yeah. Right. So true. That is so. That was a long time ago. But I guess it's different now.
What was your place for? Where'd you hide your magazines?
I didn't have magazines.
Zero.
Where'd you hide your magazines, Joe?
We had a construction dump where all the concrete and building materials were.
Yeah.
We set up a little tent, like a really tiny tent, and we put a stack of Playboys that we accumulated. The kids in the neighborhood, like all of us would be out there trying to find dirty magazines to put in our little tent.
Jerk off tent.
We
never jerked off. Like it was
just looking at the boobs.
Just look at the boobs.
Everybody look different directions. Lights are off. We're all having a community spank here.
We never did that.
Having a community spank here.
Nobody did that,
gentlemen. Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't do that either.
We waited. Waited until we were.
But I guess that makes sense. But I'm not putting my freaking driver's license. There's no way. Somebody puts your driver's license into
you're on the list.
Like, are you serious?
Yeah, no way, dude.
Are you serious? Yeah. And the other stuff you can put it. You could also do like your mortgage information, your bank information.
For sure,
right?
That's what they want. I'm like, get the hell.
Can you imagine that coming up in court one day? Like
that, or your worst enemy somehow hacking the system and getting all of your information, and then being like, "Oh, look what Isaac's looking at." Oh, and he can't even say that it's not him because he put his license in here before he watched midget porn.
Like your picture of your license.
Right. Like,
wow.
What the hell?
You think it's anonymous. It is not.
It is a nudie magazine day.
Oh my gosh, it is so funny. That was actually one of the topics.
Nudie magazine day.
Did you see? Did Sobe get approved?
I don't know what's happening here.
Did you see that thing where they got...
They're operating at their facility, but I don't know if Sobe's doing any of it. I think it's been taken over by an unnamed entity that put that new piece of equipment in place. Yeah. I don't know if it's Sobe anymore.
Because then I saw this group was complaining again. So this environmental group, come on.
That's BJ, see?
BJ had a
wrinkled skin, wrinkled sheets.
Grandma's G-spot.
Ew, BJ. Get that off. We know what BJ likes. We know his flavor.
Right. I think that was from Billy Madison.
Was
that
it?
What that's from?
Oh,
yeah. Just can't beat it.
Sobe had I had something to pull up here. It was like they got permission to do something again, and now the EPA approved. I'm so confused on there's so much stuff going on with that one. So.
They were very specific about they kept referring to it as the Sobe facility without saying Sobe was doing it. Right. So I'm curious as to who's doing it.
I'll read it. The Sobe Concerned Citizens Group is asking the Ohio EPA to rescind a 10-year permit granted to the Sobe Thermal Energy to use pyrolysis, burning the tire chips to make synthetic gas. It comes from Sobe. It comes after Sobe was put into receivership by the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio and the steam plant equipment that was repossessed by Wabash. So they got their equipment back. The PUCO has overseeing Sobe's operation since then. So the Public Utilities Commission is overseeing what in the God's name is happening? How does that happen?
You got 30 buildings that don't have heat.
So the
going into it, they took over and placed some equipment there to give the heat. I don't think Sobe's a thing anymore.
Mailed a letter. Okay, so a press release sent Thursday by Sobe, concerned citizens said organizers on October 6th mailed a letter signed by over 220 Youngstown residents to the Ohio Environmental Protection Agency director, demanding the permit to be rescinded. The letter states, as an assistant city attorney for Youngstown confirmed that the 10-year pollution permit is considered an asset that must be sold as part of the receivership proceedings, and that it creates an unacceptable risk that the permit could be transferred to another operator without proper review or public input. So they're saying they got the permit, they're worried someone's going to buy it and then have it and be able to do it.
Yep.
The letter also asked that the Ohio EPA schedule an inspection of the plant, and if one has recently been conducted, to share inspection results with the city's citizens of Youngstown.
And if they're passing all of those inspections, what's the opposition? What risk are they seeing that the EPA isn't?
EPA says it's good, says it's safe.
Yep.
Nobody trusts the EPA though. Nobody. Well, it goes back to what they read on social media and websites and stuff like that, right? Wow. But they have to run it because the buildings won't have heat.
Exactly.
Wow, that is a freaking disaster. You have all this stuff it's circular. I don't see how they don't. Wow.
If they picked a different path and they allowed them to operate, then we'd not be in this position right now.
Right, which they didn't do in the first place.
Right.
That's all our leaders. Did you see Delta 8 gummies?
Yeah, they're taking them away.
What is the difference? So you have a weed gummy and you have a Delta 8 gummy. Do you know the difference?
Yeah, I think it's a chemically altered hemp versus the true marijuana. True marijuana
but
plant.
True marijuana,
which is what they approved, versus the hemp plant that has chemicals and it's fake.
Marijuana is legal now anyway, so why wouldn't you just go get the real thing?
Right.
Unregulated though, being able to distribute it to people without any kind of regulation.
Because
so let's just say
there's a little store in Boardman next to.
Yeah, they're trying.
Anybody can pick it up.
Yeah, not kids though.
Well, do you remember there was some kind of drink that had a little bit of alcohol in it? I forget what the name of it was. It was very popular, but it wasn't considered an alcoholic beverage because it was below. Was that it?
No, it was definitely not Four Locos.
Four Locos have energy drink. Those things will light you up.
Four Locos is like driving 100 miles an hour down the highway with your brakes on.
Yeah,
it's the only way to describe.
So if the standard was 3.4%, they would make one that's 3.3 and be able to sell it because it's below the barrier.
Not the stuff back in the 80s, the 80-20 beer or whatever the hell. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what the THC, the Delta 8 or whatever that is. They just come right below the standard for regulation and they sell to the public, and that's what they're going against.
I took the Delta 8 to sleep and it knocked me out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
It'll do it.
It'll knock you out. But so here's my question. Is the government truly doing this for the safety of the people, or is it doing it because it wants more money out of the regulated and the regulated things.
Based on past decisions of the government and all of their greatness, I'm sure it has to do with taking care of the people.
You think it's because they're taking care of the people?
They care about the people.
They care about the people. It
'Cause
definitely has nothing to do with profits.
They didn't have a problem with it. They didn't have a problem with it until all of a sudden weed's legal, and now they have a problem with it.
Yeah, because it was always a thing, and then
now that they regulate it and make all kinds of what's the percent of the
got to find a way to make money off of this.
Oh, they're making money off it more.
Yeah,
it's all goes back because I think the weed's like freaking taxed into the ground for that, right?
Very expensive, very weak.
The weed.
It's very weak. Yeah,
it's weed. It's weak.
Yeah, you go to Michigan and you get a better quality product.
You know a thing or two about
money.
that. But it's always the weed's always stronger from Michigan.
It is.
Michigan weed is good.
25 milligrams. Whoo, knock you on your ass.
A true 25. True 25.
Yeah, knock you on your ass. It's all about the money. Right. Melanie says.
Mel.
I just the government just
Melania.
loves to, so they're getting rid of porn. They're
taking away all of our vices. Next, they're going to come for our coffee. Well, I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
I'm telling you,
it's a slippery slope.
If they come for our coffee, there it is. I thought this was America, dude. BJ is on it.
That's going to be me. That's going to be fighting a cop when they try to take away coffee.
Could you imagine? Dude,
they try and take away caffeine.
It will be like Les Mis where they're in like with the flight. Like, I will literally build
They're just chugging coffee, screaming freedom on top of a building.
I will literally fight to the death. Just there's no way.
I'm impressed that you guys quoted Les Mis.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh,
Les Mis.
Show?
No, dude, I've seen it like 3 times.
Look down.
I'll sing you
down. You'll always be a slave. Look down. Look. You think we don't know show tunes, Joe?
No, you guys are culturally
in your grave.
Our mother made us do that stuff.
Good.
She made me do it because she was afraid I was going to turn into a meathead football player.
Mm-hmm.
So she made me be in the drama club. I had to go to all the things, which ended up being cool because it was like me and all girls.
And that set you up for your cruise line career.
100%. 100%. It was a good decision.
Prisoner 24601. Your time is up, but your parole's begun.
He knows it.
Oh, you guys impressed me.
He knows it.
Do not forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
Oh my God. Remember, Miller, how if it's sold at a convenience stores, etc., it's more readily available to kids. DeWine is selling this as a safety measure to keep intoxicating substances away from kids. Is it sold at convenience? I guess it is sold at convenience stores.
100%.
And you just go in and buy it. Well, they're going to ID you, I would assume.
I don't think so. I think it's free from regulation. I think you can buy it just like you can buy an energy drink or anything else. Yeah.
The boys are rolling around it. See, Stephanie Murphy appreciates it.
Yeah, Mom did not want us to be meatheads.
Yeah.
No.
She's like, I refuse to let, because she hated jocks growing up at Austintown and she was a nerd. She's like, I refuse to have kids that are jocks and just athletes. So you're gonna play in the band. You're always gonna play a sport and be active, but I'm gonna take you to places. She took us to the Youngstown Symphony all the time.
Went to Toronto and saw.
Yeah.
Went to Toronto and saw
Lion King,
Phantom of the Opera,
King, Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh,
I love my coat of many colors. How I love my coat of many colors. And there's
red. We saw all the things, man.
Well, all the time he'll cite books that I have read, and I would never
blows you away.
I would never guess that you were into that shit.
You think I'm stupid? That's they always underestimate us.
Total
they
sandbagger.
Always underestimate us.
Very
then
well
I come through with the
dude. I can sing all. I can literally sing all of Jesus Christ Superstar right now if you want. Jesus Christ Superstar, my favorite. I'll sing all of it. I start to finish.
Why don't you start? Go ahead.
Okay. What
the fuck?
Clear now. Unless
what's the fuck? Tell me what's happening. What the fuck? Tell me what's happening.
Where we all.
What is happening right
soon
now?
Will be.
Oh, gentlemen, you know why we are.
Great, amazing.
We've not much time and quite a problem.
Exactly.
Oh, then a superstar.
We'll be right back.
That's the priest.
Is that the
Caiaphas?
Yeah,
Caiaphas and Annas and Caiaphas.
Yeah.
Blowing my mind.
It got the play got pulled.
I could sing all of Wicked's Defying Gravity if you want me to, from beginning to end. I can sing the whole thing.
Wait, is Isaac's denial starting to show through? Yeah,
denial of what?
You know.
Oh, no.
So Isaac, what did you watch on Pornhub?
See, it really helps. It really helps that my wife is so beautiful because everybody sees my wife. They're like, I did not expect that, and then I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
I still need to see the porn category to be sure.
Yeah.
There is no doubt in my mind.
You'll never know.
In his porn category, there is no doubt in my mind.
There's so many people out there waiting for me to put in my ID so they can go find me and be like, I knew that was coming. But you'll never know.
I'm just going to throw this out there. There's more than one dude. That's all I'm going to say. There might be a girl in there, but there's more than one dude.
Because I'm going to get a VPN and I'm going to be whacking it in San Diego.
There is more than one dude. Dude, just clear your cookies.
Yeah.
Clear your cookies. That's all you got to do.
Oh, the new iPhones, they have that thing where you can't go to your incognito without
Face ID?
Yeah. If Face ID is your incognito. So you don't have to worry about anybody trying to.
Wait, what?
So if I go. Let me make sure my incognito.
Pull the phone away. He pulls the phone away from the camera.
Hold on.
Wait, let me make sure
my incognito is. Oh my god! So we're just gonna look up whatever.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Chicks with.
We love chicks with. Wait, what? Okay, right. So I just Googled basketball, right?
Yeah.
So now if I go to here and then you try and go to my private, it's locked. So you have the Face ID. It has the Face ID.
Wait, private saves your private viewing?
Yeah,
No.
it saves your.
It doesn't save it, but if you have an active session,
tab open,
it'll stop just anybody from seeing your incognito.
Yeah. So my wife tries to take my phone, but she knows my code, so I'm screwed. She'll just put my code in, but.
So has she ever picked up your phone and be like, Isaac, why are there so many wieners?
There's so many dicks. Oh my god. just like Ted. Just like, do you ever notice how you go on the internet? You're always two clicks away from black cocks.
Dude, Ted, when he finds his stash on the computer, he's like, "Oh my god, there's so much more."
That's just, like throughout the movie, they say, like they'll look at a screen, they'll be like, "Oh my god, look at that black cock."
There's so much porn.
Oh my god.
He's like, "Oh my god, I have a problem."
He's like, I know I have a problem. I need to get it organized. He's like, "You should probably organize this or something."
You have a call, and I have no idea what this is going to be about.
I'm sure it'll be
this could be anything.
Somebody super important in our community. No, it's probably Dad.
All right, call. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, could you get my text?
Oh, Henry, I've been so busy. This is Henry, right? I might have, man. What's going on?
Did you have a chance to read it?
I read the one post you made. I didn't read anything else. It's been crazy. What do you got going on?
It's regarding metal detectors in schools.
Okay.
There's an increasing amount of schools that are using metal detectors every day. And I find it very fascinating how a lot of states around are not using this technology yet. But, I think that this adds another level of measured security to our kids. And the thing that I found fascinating with the 48.7% of schools that are using metal detectors in the state of Ohio is, for the most part, you have mostly inner city school systems using metal detectors, whereas you only have 7% of suburbia school districts using metal detectors, but yet those are the schools that are using guns for gun violence in schools.
Yeah, right.
So you're for metal detectors at schools and at football games and just across the board.
And I look at that number and I'm like, what's the matter here? The people in the inner city want to protect their kids, but it's like, these people out in suburbia, it's like, they don't even, want to spend the money to protect their kids in this way. But
so would playing devil's advocate here, playing devil's advocate here, wouldn't the argument be the metal detectors statistically, if there are more crime, if there's more crime in communities, wouldn't those communities be the ones using metal detectors versus suburbia where there would be less crime, so less need for metal detectors? Wouldn't it correlate? You know what I mean?
Yes, to a degree, but this is where the gun violent crimes are being committed, is from suburbia schools.
Is that
every one of
true? In suburbia is where the most gun crime happens? Wait, can we chat GPT that?
I am right now.
Because that doesn't sound right.
I think he's saying school gun crime.
School shootings.
Yeah.
But if you look at the national list, it's like 1% to 2% inner city schools.
Because they're metal detected on the way in, and it's way harder to get a gun into an inner city school than it would be in suburbia.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the other interesting thing that I found was that half of private schools in the state of Ohio use metal detectors on a daily basis.
So they're saying what I'm reading here is they're saying more just general shootings, like argument, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happen at urban schools. Planned deadliest school shootings happen at suburban ones.
Because the massive school shootings happen because it's an easier target. There's no metal detectors. It's just they know there's no guns allowed in there. And
all right, Henry, we're going to talk about. Thanks for calling, man. We're going to discuss this a little bit. Thanks for calling, man.
Hey, take care.
All right, see ya. Do you think schools should have? Joe, what do you think? That's a good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said every one
of them.
I like. What would be cool is if schools in suburban areas, there's more security, but like the officers that are at the schools have more training and more access in that building to guns, like heavy duty crap, so that there's no longer like if a school shooter is trying to approach because they figure nobody in the school has a gun. Now the guys that there's people that protect the school that have like an arsenal ready to go.
Well, like Poland schools has like 3 or 4 cops, right?
Yeah.
And there's 2 school buildings. And I think there's 2 per each one.
Right.
They're cops. It's a big school.
Your AI's on.
Sorry. The issue is like those kids could easily walk in with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah,
right?
Totally.
Any kid could. And I'm not just saying about like a school shooting. I'm talking about some kid finds his dad's gun.
Yeah, brings it
walks
to school.
it into school. The kid in Lowville that took his own life.
Yeah.
That could have been prevented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
Like, I don't understand. And we've talked to people at the schools, and nobody wants to do it. And I don't understand why.
How do you feel about Stephanie's comment? Minerva posted a sign outside their school stating that they have armed faculty. How would you feel about that? Like the same thing as like the Canfield Fair saying, "Hey, everybody's bringing guns this year. You can bring guns in."
Love
you know?
I
don't think that arming facility.
That's fine to do that, but I still think you need to fly in an airplane. You go through security.
Yeah.
Courthouses go through security. Some police stations go through security.
Where our children, the most important,
our kids in a building all together.
And as Americans, if there's one thing you don't mess with, it's our kids.
Yeah. So you have all. Why
within
do you
our
not
culture
have
we protect them more than anything?
One entrance with a freaking metal detector. I don't understand that.
And just make it like
understand.
So what do you guys feel about like the Minority Report kind of philosophy, where you use AI to profile people? They do certain things. They search the internet for certain things when they're a risk for hitting a soft target like a school, sniffing out somebody who's looking for a weapon or looking for a school that doesn't have security or whatever, and arresting them before they even do anything.
You can arrest them prior to.
You probably have to sit them
Investigate
down and
them.
have a conversation.
Yeah,
with them.
investigate.
I think
them.
investigate them. I think.
But like, what if I'm writing a book? Okay, I'm writing a book.
Steffi says that's unconstitutional. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm writing a book, and my book is about how to build bombs, and I'm chat GPTing all this information so that I can put it in my book.
So
then they come knock on my door and say, Isaac, you're going to build a bomb.
And then what would you say?
I'd say,
I'm writing a book, and they would say, okay, we're doing an investigation.
No, I'd say, no, you're not doing an investigation.
But they did.
I haven't done anything.
They
illegal.
asked you, and they took your temperature, whether or not you were a threat to kids in a school.
I said, I'm writing a book on building a bomb.
Perfect. They had a conversation. They had a conversation with you.
Yeah. It's like saying he's gay if he looks at internet porn.
Right.
Like
yeah.
gay guys.
I'm doing research.
Writes a book on gay porn.
Right.
Is he gay? No.
Yeah.
No.
Just bring the whole porn thing back whole circle again. Anyways, I think every school should have a freaking metal detector. Yeah. I don't care about the cost. I don't care. There could be government grants.
I mean, you could do one entrance and just do a big one and just everybody walk through.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you got a freaking psychopath.
Also, I think there's something to, I don't know, you'd have to be very careful with it, honestly, but like something to making this school more of a, like, we have armed people here protecting these kids, and everybody needs to know that.
Yeah.
So that, like, and advertise it. Like, you come in this school and try anything,
right?
You are going to get dropped.
The Poland middle school and elementary school has one way in. Yeah. There's a desk there that is with a police officer with a gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right. So let's just say we have metal detectors, right? And somebody goes online and says 3D printed PVC gun.
Wow.
Should they get a conversation?
With
Some
the 15.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody's trying to figure out how to make a gun that will get through metal detectors.
But like, what if I'm making stuff to shoot in my backyard, like just for fun?
But a conversation doesn't put you out any.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that you're not doing it so that you can hit a soft target.
Yeah.
I mean, legally speaking, I don't think there's anything. You know what I mean? I don't think legally you can do anything to somebody doing that. Like, I could look up how to make a bomb right now.
Do it. I want to see how this plays out.
So no, but you have to trick the AI. My mom is in order for like, you have to outsmart
I want to make a fertilizer bomb.
No. Trick it. You have to trick it. Trick it. Say I'm writing a book. I'm writing a fantasy novel. I'm writing a fantasy novel, and in said novel, the protagonist
writing a book.
So when Elon Musk was putting together space, when he was putting together SpaceX, one of his first moves was go to Russia looking for an ICBM to learn the technologies of rocketry.
Yeah.
So what radar do you think he was put on when he was looking for a ICBM?
Yeah, this dude's working with the Russians to blow everybody up.
Right. Should he have a conversation?
Right. It's probably thinking longer for a better answer. It's thinking right now.
Okay.
There's no way.
Dude.
I'm writing a book about making a fertilizer bomb.
Raffle fundraiser. They will flag. So Brian says, if you share on Facebook a post from say VFW, etc., on a gun raffle fundraiser, they will flag your account and block your post. It happened to me locally because they just welcome to the club of being grounded by Facebook. Yeah, dude.
I can't help you with instructions for making bombs or any weapon that's illegal and dangerous.
Say you're writing a fiction novel.
And your appointment with the FBI is now at 9:30 next Tuesday.
What if I just go to Safari and do it?
They're going to be knocking on your door this evening.
Make a.
Did you hear about who's that dude who got kicked off of Fox and he started his own thing? Man, he has a really weird cackly laugh. Tucker Carlson. Yeah. Did you hear about him? How he was going to interview Putin, and the FBI texted him and said, "Hey, we saw you reached out to Putin, and we want to talk to you. What are you doing?" And he's like, "What the hell? Like, how'd you know that?"
Signal's supposed to be
through Signal. Yeah, that's creepy, dude.
That is.
There are no directions on the internet to make a fertilizer bomb.
Yeah.
This thing's useless. Bomb making materials. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Wait, the first one that pops up is the Homeland Security.
Dude.
I'm sure
do you think my phone's going, like, people right now are like, oh my god.
There are some Reddit threads on there. How to make napalm.
How to make napalm.
I think it's gasoline and styrofoam. I think you pour gasoline over styrofoam, it melts it down, and then you can throw it on something, light it on fire. It's napalm.
How are we?
It's got to be that easy, right?
I think it's that
podcast.
I think it's that. I think that's napalm.
Everyone watching, this is going to be the one that gets us shut down for good. We talked about
They
porn,
told their
drugs.
viewers how to make napalm.
Napalm and fertilizer bombs. Yeah.
So in
Timothy
regards
Mc-
to the comment about more psychological care, I coordinate a mental health program that puts counseling, case management in schools. Our biggest problem is that a lot of the students that really need help, the parents don't follow through. We can't provide services. That's the problem, is parents. You know what I mean? Like there's no, yeah. Have you seen the 911 series has been producing? 911.
No.
Tucker Carlson's what you're
9/11.
talking about.
Yeah.
He's the one that got kicked out.
No, he was
He got fired, right?
a Fox. Yeah. And then Tucker was interviewing Putin. He's going to interview Putin. And the FBI like called him, was like, hey, dude, we saw you reached out to Putin. What are you doing? And he's like, how'd you know I reached out to Putin? They're like, yeah, we use Signal and track your phone because we heard about it.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, what are you going to talk to him about, bud?
Are you not
So-
allowed to do that?
I don't know.
So Tucker and Candace, have you been following that whole thing?
Not really.
So they set up a kill switch. They both feel like they're going to be murdered. They're
Tucker
taken
Carlson?
out. Yes. And so basically they took like right before the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Okay.
Charlie Kirk texted Candace Owens about the people who sort of were behind and you know,
Yep.
hey, my
His
life is on the line. People are
investors.
targeting for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And so Candace is also on that freaking list.
Because what did
Wait, what happened? So they were
what
gonna
did
cut
Charlie
him off?
Kirk? No, they were going to Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk was starting to talk about a little country in the Middle East that is bombing another smaller area in the Middle East.
Palestine.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're not allowed to say
So for the longest time, Charlie Kirk backed that one country that starts with an I. Okay.
that. Yeah.
And then because that country that starts
We're
with
not
an
allowed
I
to talk about
is
it.
they're actively going on social media and removing people who talk about it.
Yep.
So you have to be very careful when
government?
talking about them. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's removing people?
Our government's in bed with those people, dude. Like
The
paid
government is removing. So if we say it, we could get removed from Facebook. Okay.
It's very sensitive.
very
like he's-
sensitive.
Really?
Very- So
Yes.
at the end there, right before Charlie was taken out,
Yeah.
they were going to him and Charlie was starting to say, like, listen, you guys are bombing innocent people. This isn't right. I don't agree with this.
Right.
He had a ton, because he's super conservative, he had a ton of investors that were like, Charlie, stop talking about this. We'll give you 15 million.
Really?
And he's like, no, I don't want your blood money. I'm not, this isn't good what you're doing. And then boom,
Maybe we should talk about it and see if we get 50 billion.
scan building rooftops, scan building
I
rooftops.
hate that I'm facing this. I hate it. Hate
At
it.
least they got a nice shiny bald head to aim for.
I mean, it's gonna be.
We're like, oh my God!
Wait, Isaac, we're gonna be sitting here, and all of a sudden, Joseph's gonna go. Like this. Just gonna go. Just drop. Like, oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Can we get some bulletproof windows in here?
Yeah, Joe, come on, invest in some bulletproof windows.
Oh god!
Yeah, dude. No, but he was talking
Really?
about it.
So there's a kill. So Candace Owen has a kill switch.
Yeah. And so
And-
basically, if she dies,
Everything
there's
gets released.
a cache of information that will automatically be released.
But like, what's in the cache of information? She doesn't really have anything. You know who I bet has that? You know who I bet has that set up? Ghislaine Maxwell. I bet she has one of those set up.
oh, she's
Because
getting a good deal.
Why hasn't she died?
Is she getting a good deal?
She's getting a great
Right,
deal.
right.
But
I didn't hear. I haven't heard any.
I bet
updates
she
on that.
okay.
has a kill switch.
so she's getting immunity, and in exchange for immunity
Yeah.
is going to be her talking about things that she knows about.
Right.
And so what I gather from this is that, you know, it's not just a matter of you know,
Hey, what's up?
it's just not a
School
matter.
member for Poland.
Nice.
Let's see what happens here, and I might want to shut up for a minute.
Hey, what are you doing?
All kind of trouble.
Oh,
How's it going?
What are you doing bringing your suit? Good to see you, sir. Hey, say hi. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Have a
We've
seat.
met at Rotary.
Yeah. Have a seat.
I've got to get
Oh,
my
here.
Oh, go
tell
do your
everybody
thing.
Who you are. Say hi.
Hey, hello. I'm Greg Riddle.
School board member of Poland. And what are you doing? Getting your suits?
Yeah, getting some trousers tailored.
Nice.
Anyways,
Get them loosen them
the
up.
22nd,
Yeah.
the school board is initiating a conversation about repurposing Riverside Drive School, Union School.
Really?
So,
All right. The 22nd of October.
yes.
What are we doing? You give us any hints or anything? You let it.
Well, I want to know because Mr. Hockenberry says they got 10 different ideas. So
Okay.
Well,
that school's been sitting there for years now, and it's a beautiful school. I mean, it needs work, obviously. All of them do, but absolutely.
Well, I would personally, if I had my own choice, I would love to see it turned into high-end condominiums. The whole.
Did they try that though? And it couldn't work though, right?
They tried rentals.
Poland
people don't want rentals in there, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a humble opinion.
The people of this community need to come together because it's a liability, and nobody wants to pay more property taxes. So consequently, I feel it's important to unload that liability and turn it into an asset. If there were 10 condos at $400,000 a piece, suddenly you've got
some tax income too. Yeah, I like it.
You could sell some mortgages.
I'm in mortgages and real estate. Yeah, absolutely. I like that. I do like that also.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you guys. The studio's a little different there than in Poland.
Right. Well, that's why we shut that one down. This is our new place now because he does everything and we just come in here.
We're not good with the technology aspect of it, so he takes
Joe ended up doing all of our tech anyways out of our crappy studio. So
well, I miss you on 57 KBN. You do a good job when you sub in there, and we miss the Rivers program.
Oh, so, Dan has missed big time.
Big time.
Yeah. So
thanks, man.
Hey, no problem. See you later, Mr. Riddle. So
what?
That suit place. Everybody goes in there with suits, huh?
I'm gonna start bringing my suit there. You think they'd let me?
You've gone there?
I've never.
Either one of you?
Is it great?
You should do it. They're amazing.
Why?
Is it expensive?
Can't be. If
it's more expensive than going to Kohl's and getting a suit.
Yeah, but it's probably nicer.
But
right?
The suits fit you amazingly, and that confidence is worth it.
Frame, Joe. So I probably
unique frame.
Yeah, I have a unique frame. I'm like a square. Did you ever notice that? Like my shoulders are just as like I'm.
Steph says you better start doing a lot of zigging and zagging. You never know if that little country in the Middle East is watching your cast. Yeah, no kidding. Crazy, man. They're trying to like take over TikTok to censor people on TikTok talking about them. I just don't like being in bed with them.
Brian says bombs and porn with fake weed. That's why I'm listening while I work.
Yeah.
That's what we bring.
Dan Rivers is gone, and who fills the void? We do.
This is
we fill the void.
I don't remember Dan Rivers ever talking about
porn.
He
couldn't on the radio, so instead you get us.
Yeah,
we're the
FCC's so pissed right now. It's like I can't control these guys.
Oh my God, you're in good shape, Luke. It's called Round. Yeah, buddy, Round. I'm literally, you know what I'm kind of built like?
A beer keg.
A meerkat?
A beer keg.
A beer keg. I'm like, I don't think I'm beer keg. I'm just like my shoulders are just as wide as every other part of my body. It's very strange. All right. So what else are we talking about? So dude, are you drinking again?
I am.
Friday.
Every Friday, you guys come in here. I need to take a hit.
Aren't you going hiking after this? Isn't that going to hurt? No. Man, look at you.
Is it good?
Medicinal.
You don't like that stuff, do you?
No, it tastes like a boot.
Okay, I don't like that. Like, do you like drinking?
I do.
Like, it's like me drinking a Diet Coke. I love a Diet Coke in the afternoon.
Built like a candied apple. Yes,
that's about right.
So the thing is, like pear shaped. We're very much we carry all our weight in our bellies and our asses.
My ass is huge. My legs are like freaking trees.
Pencil eraser.
Yeah, kinda. There's that orange monster on
the what?
There's a monster
orange.
BJ, see if you can find it on Bugs Bunny that had like shoes, and he was like a tooth. It was
tooth
like
shaped.
You know what I'm talking about? That's kind of how I'm
tooth shaped.
Yes, exactly. See if BJ.
What have you guys ever watched? Like one of those FBI or CIA movies where it depicts everything not what the public knows it is. It's so corrupt and it's so controlled. Yeah. That's what the Ghislaine Maxwell thing is going to end up being.
You think everybody's corrupt?
All of those leaders,
if it ever comes out public,
100%.
All of those leaders are all like the thing they never answer.
You think Trump is doing it?
He can't just if he is selling people, right? If he was in trouble for trafficking people, who were the clients that he was trafficking?
Dude, there's videos of him around all kinds of politicians and
world
leaders.
All of the leaders, all of them are on the list.
That guy. He is. That's the guy I'm kind of built. Would you agree with that?
Never,
like a square. Exactly.
They'll never release any of it because all of them are on the list. Because that was literally his job so that he could have leverage over them.
100%.
He put them in those positions on purpose so that he could control the people who run the free world.
Do you think it'll ever go public?
No.
Never.
because it'll be like the end, a collapse of society.
No, I think the best we're going to get.
They want you to think. Yeah. No, it wouldn't. It would be all of those people would lose their power, and there would be new people put
to take over. They would lose power. It wouldn't be a collapse of society. It would be people losing power.
Yeah, the government shut down, right? It was shut down, but the people in power just weren't going to work, and the world still kept moving.
Did you hear the theories on why the government's currently shut down? This is This is freaking bonkers. Have you heard this?
No.
So you know that giant comet thing that's going by?
Yes.
What's it?
Atlas.
They're meeting with the aliens?
No, Atlas is going by.
Okay.
It got close to Mars. As it got close to Mars, okay, government immediately shuts down.
Okay.
NASA is connected to the government, obviously.
Okay.
And they have cameras that the public can go on and see and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, so that you can't. The website shut down.
NASA shut down as soon as it hit.
Yeah, so they didn't want people to look at it.
Bingo. Right, exactly.
Oh, it's still up?
Yeah, so they're tracking it. This is it. 3i Atlas.
Let me see it. I want to see it, Joe.
You can't. This is. Can you see it?
No.
What did you see? An alien waving?
So okay, so they said it was some kind of comet, and yet it's traveling about twice the speed of a regular comet, and it has no tail.
It's intergalactic.
It has a tail. Doesn't it go like back and forth?
It has no traditional tail that a comet would have.
And I was reading, they said normal comets are affected by the gravity as they go through. So like it approaches Saturn, the gravity will make it move 100 kilometers
unless
to the right.
It's traveling very, 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 very fast.
Very fast.
To the left. And it doesn't adjust its course based on the gravity that
because it's going so fast.
Yeah. I loved reading about this stuff.
Yeah, but it's only going to get close enough to us. It's going to be closer to Mars than it is to Earth.
Right.
Yeah,
and
but
then
they
it's
have
gonna
that
just
satellite
like
at Mars, which they were trying to turn and look at.
They said they did turn a look at it, but they shut off the thing as soon as they did.
100%.
That is a fact. As soon as they went to turn it off, NASA shut down, and you can't see it.
It'd be awesome if the aliens came and just
the Chinese said
the Epstein list.
Chinese said they had it, and the other countries said they had it, and they're not, and no one is releasing information on it.
They went dark for the last week. Went dark.
I love it.
But we're getting close. Between now and December 17th is when it should get close enough till we can figure out what it is.
Yeah.
But I guarantee there'll be a blackout.
And they're like, "Hey guys,
you think it'll be blacked out then too?"
100%.
Why do you think they're blacking it out?
I have no idea.
They want to scare people, man. Think of like religion.
What if it's the opposite of that? What if people get afraid that it's getting too close, that it's going to crash into the earth and destroy the earth, and they're blacking it out so people don't panic?
So you think it's coming to hit Earth?
Well, the good news is
it's not close enough to hit.
No. But I'm saying, why would they not want us to see what's on it?
I don't know.
That's my question.
I don't know.
Why would all the governments not want to release information?
Like because what if it's something that it's what if aliens come and they're like, "Hey guys, we aren't gonna like force you to do anything, but you're gonna have to change your culture. This is the new leadership style you're gonna put in place. This is the new what do we do? Like
we'll nuke them.
You know who do we're excuse me, this is America? We're not gonna do that.
Luke, use your fertilizer bomb and destroy the comet.
You're gonna have friggin' so many hillbillies fighting aliens. Like what if they come here and they're like, yeah, your leadership isn't working, obviously. You guys are a bunch of monkeys and you don't know what you're doing,
right?
And this is how you do it efficiently, and we're gonna change everything. And they like take all the people out of power and put new people in, and it's like, F you. Yeah, there's no way. They're good.
Maybe they're fans of our podcast. They'll put us in power.
And then Trump like goes to him, and then Trump's like, yeah, we don't think that's a good. And they just disintegrate him. Oh my god!
Jewish space lasers from the aliens. Yeah.
Oh, it's Beldar.
I've thought about this. I've thought about this.
Beldar. Good reference there, Brian. It's going to be our world of the world.
You know what? You know who's going to get along? All of us, because we have a common enemy. It won't matter if you're green, blue, black, or red. Like we're all going to work together.
That's what happened. Remember the movie Independence Day? Independence Day.
Everybody's going to get along because we have a common enemy.
I don't know. Do you think there's aliens?
I think it's a comet. I think
it's a comet.
I do.
Right. And you don't think they're doing anything?
I think it's just a comet and something we've never seen before.
Yep.
And it's all just timing's terrible.
Timing's terrible, bad things. But again,
but like Isaac said, like if it pushes on status quo of what we know about science and it's not supposed to be traveling that fast, it pushes on like what our understanding of the physics of our surroundings.
So then you study it,
therefore
and you
they would shut it off in case
100%.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It would be the end of the liberal world order and emergence of a new world order where the world is basically, well, that makes sense too. had another topic too. Any of you guys want
Because
to
yeah, it's just because whether people like it or not, science is something that's constantly changing and not stagnant and not the same. And we don't just listen to people that say trust the science because this is the way it's always been, because that's not how science works.
Yep. Science is a religion.
Right. It's become one.
Yeah.
And an ideology.
Yep.
okay, we got another commercial we have to do.
What do we got?
You want to do it?
Well, yeah, let me see it. What do we got?
You have to read it.
I want to read it.
Have me?
Totally read
I want to
it.
read it.
No, he's my favorite. You do it well,
I do it bad.
but he does it awesome.
You don't mean that. You're just saying
I
that.
thought mine was
I wanted
No,
yours is
I
very.
I thought mine was way better than his.
It's way
Could somebody
better.
please back
It's
me up?
way
I did
better, but
way
that's
better.
not good content.
What?
I'm going to do this one good. I'm going to
Okay.
try this.
Feel free to use any of the sound effects on any of
Is
that.
there sound
touchpad.
effects? Are there
Yeah.
sound effects? We have sound effects?
Oh,
Wait, what was
dude.
that one?
Why haven't you told me about this?
What was that one?
What do we got? Okay, we need to change this to farts. Like, I want a fart button. Can you change this to a fart
I don't know.
button?
There might be one.
Okay, no, that's a good one. Okay, wait.
This
okay.
is so awesome.
wait, give me
Why
that
would you give me this power? Hold on.
Aliens! Aliens! Oh, that's sad.
There you go. There's your sound
Why
effects.
that one? Okay, give me the second one.
You want this one?
Yeah.
No, that's Aliens.
That's you. Hey, Youngstown, it's hockey time. The Youngstown Phantoms are back on the ice tonight and tomorrow at the Cavelli Center. Come down, feel the energy, and watch your Phantoms light it up. I feel like Joe is totally judging me right now. Fast skating, big hits, and the loudest fans in the USHL. It's family fun, it's local pride, and it's $2 beer night tonight at Youngstown Phantoms. Dude, $2 beers. Give me some.
Very well done, Luke. Give me. Wait, no. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, they said we can't hear anything.
It's
You gotta
clapping.
turn-
It's applause.
They're not hearing it, Joe.
Joe.
Joe, you guys aren't hearing the sound effects?
Let me. I can't. Sorry.
Well, there's sound. We have sound effects right now. You can't. Sorry, I suck. You suck, Isaac.
We can't hear anything if we're supposed to.
Is one of the little buttons supposed to be on Joe or something?
I don't know. I can't see. He puts his finger in front of it.
I thought this podcast was supposed to be. Joe, we need to figure this out, and also I need a fart button. Like I want to be able.
Anyways,
to make fart
you can
noise.
buy
Give me a
Phantom
good one.
tickets tonight.
An
for the
MP3
night's
of
game or
farting.
tomorrow night's game. Tonight's at 7. Tomorrow's at 6. 330-747. Puck. And also, if you tell them the MLO Bros, dude, the tickets are like $6.
Yeah.
Or $7 if you buy it off of our thing. Tell them the MLO Bros. That's
There you go.
crazy.
Yeah.
Ew.
You know the. Hold
The
on.
ham horn?
Yeah. This.
What's the ham horn?
You don't know the ham horn?
No.
There's an app. Actually. That's awesome too.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll download that one.
We gotta get that sound effects going.
this. You don't know the ham horn? It's used in all different kinds of pop culture.
The ham horn.
Yeah.
If you guys can't hear it, there's Joe's farts going on right now. This is the worst podcast ever in the history.
Hold
This is what happens when we don't have topics.
Ham horn.
This is what happens.
This rap the rap air horn. The
Oh, I know that one. Yeah,
I hate that one.
Yeah.
you don't like that one?
No.
I want that noise.
We need that so that when we get a stupid caller, we can give them like a.
Yeah. So like, oh, I'm sorry, miss, you're talking. What were you saying?
Sunday. Oh god, it's so bad.
Luke on the track.
So bad, dude. Why do we do this on
It's
Tuesday?
Friday.
Why
Friday.
do we-
Friday.
Why-
Friday.
BJ just went at the technical difficulties again. It's so bad. Worst show. Why are you 50 people watching this?
What else?
freaking
What
show
else we
right
got?
now?
We got
I got nothing else to talk.
sad trombone. That is actually on there.
Is
That's one of them. I think that's. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, it is
sad,
on there.
Sad trombone. Let's see what else we got on here.
Oh god.
Uncle Nick. Like laughing.
I got nothing. DJ
Wilhelm?
Isaac.
Oh, the classic.
Oh, that's the Stormtrooper fall.
That's the classic noise when somebody gets hurt in
It's the
films, and they
Stormtrooper.
reuse
It's
the audio.
It's from Star Wars originally. It's a Star Wars one. 100%. Let's see here. What else? I have nothing to
That's
talk
not
about.
Star Wars, by the
more?
way.
Yeah,
That's existed
much
from the
older.
20s.
It's
They
so
use it in
old.
Star Wars though.
They use it in everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's a sound that's used as a cameo.
Oh, did you see? Yeah, here's a good one. Kellen said that Turning Point USA's halftime show.
Yeah,
making their own
we were
halftime show.
actually going to hire a band to play a halftime show in the 30 minutes that the regular one was.
Yeah.
But if Turning Point is doing it, like, man, that's
Who are
going to
they
be
going to
awesome.
get? I don't understand why they don't just troll all of America and get Creed. You know how amazing it would be if they played Creed?
Creed and Nickelback.
Yeah, just like
Could
the
you
worst.
imagine?
Just
Creed
get
and
Creed,
Nickelback.
get Creed and just troll.
Joe, you're
And
a nerd.
Nickelback.
Everybody,
Creed and
everybody
Nickelback.
would love Creed.
With bars wide open.
Yeah,
Dude,
they would love it.
look at this photograph.
Yeah,
Could
and then
you imagine?
it would just be one big joke, or like say you're playing Bad Bunny, and then just Creed goes up there and just jams out, and everybody wants to be
Dude,
pissed.
that would be amazing. Can we get Nickelback on the show?
No.
Too big?
I'd
Too
rather.
big.
Wait.
We can get together forever and wait. What's the Rickroll? We're gonna Rickroll them.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you
Dude,
down.
that's
Never
what you
gonna
should do,
run around.
Set up a Youngstown studio halftime show, and then when it goes to play, that just
12 minutes of this song.
Oh my god. Need a hockey horn. That's a good one too. Did you guys talk about that? EJ just said we're still getting flagged for copyright.
So do
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Take it up! Take
10
it up!
seconds.
Rick Astley, you totally not gay, man. You.
Was he gay?
It's totally gay. Come on, dude.
Really?
Come on. He
I'd
was
be
gay.
down for a Chris Stapleton show. Who's Chris Stapleton?
Country.
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 I don't know.
It's nothing but a business move, people. The NFL wants to attract more people throughout the rest of the Spanish-speaking world to watch football so they can make a crap ton of money.
Yep.
That's why they're doing it. It's the same reason why they have games every Sunday in different parts of the world at 9:30 in the morning, because they're trying to attract more people so that they can make more money. They don't care what your opinions are. They want to make money.
With that Canfield assault. Dude, it's the same thing as the Youngstown. The Ursuline people still don't have charges or anything. What he's talking about. Why do you think it took so long for the sheriff to bring charges? That there was that assault that would the perp allegedly called the victim's father and asked not to press charges. And dude, it's the same thing as what's it called? As Ursuline. They take forever.
Right.
It's Jay-Z in control, isn't it? Youngstown
100%.
early voting has begun. Get out and vote. Youngstown.
Early voting in Youngstown, really?
Is it really started already? How is that?
So I saw a video. I saw a video of Penguin City, right? Advertising, hey, get out there and vote. It's super important that you go out and vote.
I mean, what are you talking about?
So I saw an
No, keep going.
I
Don't get
saw an
distracted.
ad. I
ADD.
saw an ad, right?
Girl.
And the ad was Penguin City, and it might have been Joe's favorite person in Youngstown.
Tito Brown,
No, the girl.
Lord Ludwig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lauren Ludwig and
My
yeah, Joe's a huge fan. Penguin City and Lauren Ludwig advertising, hey, it's super important to get out and vote. And I've also noticed, if you look statistically throughout history, the Dems are much more push, get out and vote. It's really cool that you go and vote.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, no, if you don't know what you're voting on, don't go vote. If you're an idiot, don't go vote.
Right.
But so it always makes me think, does one side or do one group of people push people to go out and vote because they think most people who vote will decide will vote one way?
I think the Democrats are way better at marketing and pushing the vote,
right,
versus the Republicans.
Right.
I don't think it's a matter of the Democrats. I just think it's.
But why would Penguin City would want everyone in Youngstown to go out and vote? and they've
Because
spoken
they
out against
don't
admin
want-
before.
they don't
because
want Tito to get elected.
they want
Yeah,
someone
100%.
other than Tito.
100%.
Right.
100%.
So it just makes me think that, like, okay, are they doing that just because they think that the average person who goes out and votes will vote against Tito? Obviously,
I think so. Yes.
Obviously,
Yeah, I think
it's
yeah,
interesting.
I
It's
100%
just-
think
it's all very, very interesting.
People
and then
want you to vote for either. That's
if you look it up, all of the articles nationally on a national level, if you look it up, all of the articles will say, no, there's nothing. There's no like one side political reason for like the cool kids saying get out and vote. But it's like, no, I don't think that's statistically accurate in any way, shape, or form. I think that the left definitely markets themselves as it's cool to go out and vote.
Oh,
Make sure you
I think
vote.
they've always done that.
Right.
They've always done that.
Yeah.
As long as I can remember.
And then they've done a great job of popularizing they are the bad guys.
Yeah.
And it's important that you vote against evil.
What? Speaking
And
about
they've been
businesses,
very good at that.
Speaking
honestly.
about businesses, why aren't the businesses here? We were supposed to have businesses here,
yeah,
Mr. Schuster.
yeah, we were.
Where are they at?
I don't know. They didn't want to organize and come in, which is kind of annoying and frustrating, but whatever.
You were talking to them.
I was talking to them.
And they just no-showed? They
were like,
no-show?
they didn't no-show. They were just too busy.
That's kind of annoying. So we
are
offer
not-
our
yeah,
Friday.
Luke, I don't know if you realize this or not.
We offer our services to
We're
the local
kinda-
businesses.
We're kind of controversial.
Is that the problem?
I'm pretty sure that's
Do
it.
they realize we have almost like 30,000 followers between all of us and then like 70,000
I just don't
with our
think,
groups?
I don't think we're exactly members of what
But
the community would call the cool kids club.
But they reached out
Youngstown.
to us to come on the show. They're the ones that reach out to us.
No, I know.
Joe, what's
They-
going on? Is it us?
You talk about porn. You
We're
talk
not-
about
Yeah.
fertilizer bombs.
us?
Like, would I want to come on and talk about people that court that kind of ideas?
Listen, I think we relate to the everyday person. Okay. And you know what? Love us or hate us, we're going to talk about whatever comes up. And I think that's attractive to the everyday Joe.
Okay. Okay.
Ron Kirkwood says, I think we should go back to talking about ghost stuff. Ron, nobody asked you.
And that's why nobody likes us.
I know Ron Kirkwood. I'm very close friends with Ron Kirkwood. I talk to him on the regular. He won't care. I promise he'll find that funny, and I'm not being rude.
Shut up.
Yeah. Ron, respectively, shut your mouth. Don't you dare come in my comment section and comment on my show ever
Ron
again.
is right now, he's like, you son of a bitch.
He's trying to. I know Ron is out there somewhere laughing. I promise you, Ron is laughing.
You should shut up.
Ron, respectfully, eat shit.
Oh, well, let's just call us. You guys want to call us one early today? I got stuff to do.
No, Luke, we're
going-
going.
we're
We
going.
said. we're
Can I
gonna do
ask
it.
you about a recent
Go ahead.
post?
Go ahead.
Because you and I had
Ask
a
me
little
anything.
bit of an agreement. Like
Wait,
we
weren't you
had a
guys fighting? Is this the one you were fighting with before we started?
the
don't know. I don't
realtor side of what it is you guys do.
Okay, realtor side.
I pushed out that like percentages are sometimes a little bit too much,
Ooh.
and
In my
and
response,
you said, hold
was
on.
everything negotiable
right, everything's negotiable.
Yeah.
in real estate.
But then there was a post that you set out there that when somebody was pushing on a 3% cap on whatever, you kind of mocked them a little bit,
do you
and
mean?
the negotiation was
Ooh, in my post the other day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So what happens, right?
Explain it.
You're not necessarily seeing the whole. My post was I was faking like I'm on a phone call,
Oh, that
Yeah.
was
and
good.
the agent is like, Isaac, just so you're aware, the seller is only offering 2% buyer's agency commission.
Okay.
Remember, everything is negotiable in real
Right.
estate, even my commission.
Right.
With the market shifting from more of a seller's market to a buyer's market, my offer from my client comes with a 3% commission. If you don't like that, then you can get other buyers to buy your property. But in a buyer's market, you have more power. So take my damn offer. Or you can let the property
Well,
sit there.
negotiation is being able to throw something at you that's different than what you
Right.
offered
Right.
and letting you say yes or no.
Yeah. So they can say, no, we're not paying you 3%. And I can say, okay, cool. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, your buyers, though, if your buyers say
Right.
they want the house, you have to do it. The
Right. But I'm supplying So in that call, he's like, yeah, we're only offering 2% buyer's agency commission. I've already filled out the paperwork saying 3%. And he's calling me and saying, we're only offering 2. I'm like, okay, here's my offer. Present my offer to your seller. And then what'll happen is listing agents will be like, I'm only making 2%. You want to make more than me? That's your job to negotiate with your client what your pay is.
See, here's the problem.
I am worth, I believe I'm worth 3%. So present my 3% to your seller because you legally have to. If they don't take it, we can negotiate.
All right.
But present my offer as it says on the paperwork, or you're doing illegal business because you have to present my 3%.
Here's the problem. Prior to the rule changes last year, if you were selling your house, you would say, this is what it is. This is all it is. 4%, 2 for the buyer, 2 for the seller. There was no negotiation.
Nothing.
There was nothing. Okay. People, real estate agents in the industry were like, oh shit, Joe, the seller's just going to say, I'm, with it. So the new rule was you can negotiate it, right? Everyone was like, oh shit, the sellers are just going to say, I'm not paying commission. I'm not doing it.
So they tried that. They tried to say, we're not paying any commission to a buyer's agent.
Down.
And okay, you don't have to pay a buyer's agent. You don't have to as a seller. You don't have to. But nobody's going to show your house.
Right.
Nobody is going to show your house. Or they will show their house. And since everything is negotiable, they'll say, pay me 3%. Or me and my client are going to walk.
It was totally opposite effect happened.
It created more negotiation, which is healthy.
Which is good.
Yes. Because before it was the money would go buyer to the seller's agency, and then the seller's agency would divvy up the money to the buyer's agency.
It's not like that anymore.
Now it's the money flows, at least on my contracts, the money flows directly from the seller to me. I negotiate directly with the seller so that, hey, if you want, I'm showing your property, pay me 3%, pay me 2%, pay me 1%, whatever, but I'm negotiating directly with you. What the seller pays the listing agent is none of my business. None of my business. I don't care what they're making. I just want to get my money. So then the selling agent or the listing agent knows Isaac's making 3% and I negotiated with you and you're only paying me 2%. That's not fair. So then the listing agent will be like, I don't want to present your offer because you're making more money than me. That's none of my damn business.
Yeah.
All right.
That's none of my damn business what you negotiated with your client. But I'm going to negotiate with your seller what I am worth because I'm worth this because I've showed this damn client 47 houses in Youngstown and I want to get money. I want to make money.
That's fair.
And that's totally fair.
Yeah,
if you don't like it, negotiate with me. But I have a buyer and your house isn't getting any attention. So you can choose not to negotiate with me, but I'm going to go to my client and say.
And every time we do this, what's amazing.
It's a good offer. Take it.
We get along. We do a very good job at real estate. And I'm not just saying our buyers that we show houses to love us, right? Like it's just, we're friends, you know what I mean? Like they want us to get paid. Right. And I've literally had explained that to them and they will literally be like, well, we'll put the offer in. And if you don't get it, we'll fight.
Figure it out.
Like we'll figure it out. But we're going to fight for that. Like they're literally, some of these buyers are really,
and then that new contract,
which is awesome.
That new contract that everybody complains about, a buyer broker agreement that you have to sign is basically the buyer is going to negotiate for 3%, right? Or whatever percentage the buyer's agent agrees with the client to. So they're going to attempt to negotiate with the seller. The seller doesn't want to pay them. They're going to negotiate with you, right? But like, I'm never going to hold someone to that contract if they like don't want to work with, like somebody's like, oh, you're locked into that agent for 3 months or 6 months or whatever. It's like, I'm never going to force somebody to work with me. So if you don't want to work with me, it's like breaking up with a girl. Like, I'm not going to hold you here against your will. If you want to work with a different agent, go. But I'm going to prove to you why I'm good and you're going to want to stay. Also, like, you can rig it up so that we can rig up the offer so that I get paid. And, if they don't want to pay full or whatever, I can negotiate. Everything can be negotiated. Right. It's not a matter of like being held to.
Are the commissions part of the closing costs? Sort of. Now it depends on what closing costs you're talking about. So if you're talking about like lender fees and that kind of stuff, no. But of the overall transaction, yes, they're split up on the buyer side and the seller side.
What you could do in this scenario? Let's say the seller's like, absolutely not. I am not paying your commission. I hate real estate agents. I don't want to pay commission. What agents can do is you can say, okay, I would like you to cover $3,000 or $2,000 of the buyer's closing costs. Okay. You have the seller says, okay, I'll pay for the buyer's closing costs. Commission can be closing costs now. So I can just have them pay me that $2,000 that I negotiate with the seller as closing costs. And then the buyer on buyer paperwork, it'll say, hey, you're paying $2,000 to your agent. That client I present that to the client and say, hey, here's what we're going to do. You're going to pay me $2,000 for this transaction. They're like, okay, cool. You got it from the seller as closing costs.
Yeah, it works. What were you, weren't you two fighting about something before we went live?
We were.
What was it?
What were we fighting about before we went live?
And I said, save it.
And you said, save it.
Oh, the 30 under 30 thing. In Youngstown.
Oh, that was it. All right, let's piss some people off,
I don't even want to say it because I want because the bit when it eventually happens, if it ever happens.
If we talk about this right now, you will never get it.
Right.
But you've posted about it in the past and you didn't get it.
So bring everybody up to speed. What is 35 under 35 or 40 under 40?
Non-biased. Non-biased definition.
There is the Facebook page is called the Mahoning Valley Young Professionals.
Yes.
Okay. They have an award every year. 35 people in the community that are under 35 years old. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, I have attempted to win said award.
No, you did not attempt to win. He tried to bully his way in.
No,
what is the qualifiers? Like, how do you become?
The qualifiers are you have people from the community turn in documents to this group that say, hey, Isaac's a good person because Isaac's a professional because
I'm looking it up,
all these different reasons, right? So you have to be nominated by people within the community. Okay. I reached out. I tried to win. So I reached out to the mayor of Poland. I reached out to the mayor of Struthers.
They all wrote stuff, right?
Reached out to Austintown Township trustees. I reached out to all these different people.
Didn't Ruley write you one?
I got Michael Ruley to write me one.
Yeah.
I got all these people to write like, hey, Michael Ruley, hey, I handed out turkeys with this dude, like 40 turkeys.
He wrote you a thing.
This was like 4 years ago, the year before one of our buddies won. So I had all these leaders within the community writing saying, hey, and I didn't get it. And I was like, that doesn't make sense.
O'Keel got it.
That was the following year.
Okay.
That was the following year O'Keel won it. But O'Keel was
what?
To the meetings. They have like a meeting once a month.
So you didn't go to
I never went to any of those stupid ass.
Yeah. Yeah. You got Ruley wrote you one. Like all these people wrote us.
So you have, and then it goes to a board of people. God only knows who's on that board that hates my guts. That then select the winners.
Okay.
But I had an awesome list of people.
Eligibility. You have to be 35 or younger.
Okay.
Must live and work in the Mahoning Valley region.
Okay.
Must demonstrate career success.
Okay.
I'd say you'd have. Leadership.
Okay.
Community involvement.
Checked all the freaking boxes. Both of us.
Yeah.
I'm out. No.
Are you trying to say you're 35, Joe?
Huh?
You trying to say you're 35 right now?
When I was 35, I was hitting the world by storm.
Yeah.
And I never got invited to the Cool Kids Club at all.
So
this might surprise. I never did either, Joe.
Yeah.
When I walked in,
I've never wanted it.
No, here's the thing. If I ever did at this point, like,
how old are you?
The only thing I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm not professional. 31.
Clock's ticking.
Right. I got 4 more years. If I was ever nominated for that, I'm at the point now where whoever's watching this, I'm sure you're watching this. I would literally say, for the longest time, going to college and at the beginning of my career, I wanted to be a professional, what you would call a professional, what the people would call a professional, and what all those suit and ties would call professional. And the more I tried to become said professional, the more I realized that it's pay to play, especially in the real estate industry.
Dude, 100%.
It's pay to play in who you know. And what I mean by that is everybody's bought and paid for. Whoever pays the most money gets the most business, whether it's referral business, whatever. It's all pay to freaking play. So what did I do that made me stand out? I leaned more into being myself. And the more I leaned into being myself, and the more I stood out, and the more people told me I was being confrontational and controversial, and the more I did the things that they told me not to do, and the more people told me, you're not going to succeed doing things the way you are. You're not going to be a good real estate agent if you run your business like that. You will never be that suit and tie that you want to be. The more eyes I had on me, and the more business I did, and the more I stood out, and the more people recognized what I was doing, and the more business I got. So it's like, if I ever win that award, I don't want your damn award. Your damn award means nothing. Being a professional means nothing. The more I was myself, that's when I realized that I'm succeeding, and the more I succeeded. So I would never want that award. I don't want
you
your
and I
damn
did
award.
the same thing, although I played the part of being a professional community leader, and I never got nominated or received that reward. So it's not about those things.
No.
It's about the pay-to-play side where you play the game and
it's
whatever.
Who knows who and who's going to get nominated and who's going to be able to get that award. Like, screw that award. Take your award and shove it up your
Youngstown
ass.
Incubator? No, the Youngstown. What's the thing you get the little plaque thrown into business? The Youngstown Mahoning.
The hero award, the Youngstown hero. We won that.
No. That's from the news. It's a company you have to pay, and they do the ribbon cutting at all the businesses.
The thing you have to pay for. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's that called?
Better Business Bureau?
No, not the Better Business Bureau. What is that? They do the ribbon cutting.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
Chamber of Commerce?
Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
So when I opened up my branch, my original branch, guy comes in, hey, we'd like to do a ribbon cutting. We'd like to welcome you to the area. You'll get a newspaper, all that. I'm like, that sounds amazing. That's awesome. $500.
Yeah, suck my ass. I'll market myself.
I'm not paying $500.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll do my own ribbon
I
cutting.
am way too good at marketing to pay for you to give me some goddamn award that means nothing.
Right.
For me to pay for it. I'll get business and I'll do more numbers than the other people. And my clients will realize that and say, hey, Isaac's doing a lot of business. That's good. I'll use him. Not some dumb award that I'm going to pay for that says I'm a good agent.
Dude, it's
That's
same
the dumbest
thing
shit.
as the business journal, the newspaper.
Yeah, that you pay for to be in the business journal.
Pay for it. You see all the Farmers National Bank stuff? It's like all this great stuff about farmers, and then you read the fine print. This was paid for by Farmers National Bank. Seriously?
BJ from the back room. I won like 100 Associated Press awards in 20 years of journalism, never even close to recognition of Youngstown Press Club, because they all are freaking jacking each other off in their suits and ties and their stupid business meetings, talking about how awesome
Let me make you feel better. You are exceptional. You're exceptional. BJ is an exceptional. Right?
I'm gonna cry.
Those awards are for the mediocre people to
make
keep
them feel better.
100%.
Yeah, those stupid real estate agents that are winning awards in that professionalism thing do less business than me.
Let's do that. 100%. Let's play this game. Have you ever heard of Stephen Whedon?
No.
Have you ever heard of Justin Metzel?
Yes, I know Justin. He's a good dude. He's tried to get me to be in the Mahoning.
Have you ever heard of Coleman Stauffer?
No.
Have you ever heard of Austin Sambuco?
No.
Have you ever heard of Katie Burdett?
Oh, but I love Metzel, but he is on the board or something. So that's probably why.
Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah. What? Who?
No. Brandon Skellnar.
I've heard of Skellnar. Yeah, I went to YSU with him.
Nick Romeo.
No.
Tyler Wolf.
I've heard the Wolf last name.
Haley Beechler.
Yes, that's an agent. That's an agent for Bergen. Very sweet.
Anthony Marchionda.
Yes, I've heard the Marchionda name. Haley and this was last year's. No, Haley is a huge member, goes to all the meetings, and is on the board though.
Chelsea Miley, Ryan Miley,
no.
Kelly Chickjack,
no.
That is all the board. Okay, yeah. I would say if you go out into public now, we go out anywhere in public, and we find a group of 100 people. And we read those names, and then we read your name. More people are going to know who you are than any of those people.
Right?
100%.
Is that fair?
100%.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, but I don't fit the mold. I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not and that's what I finally come to realize. I'm not a professional. I don't want to be a professional.
Isaac, this has been my thing since I left the banks. And again, I was a sales manager of like 30 people at a local bank.
Yeah.
I couldn't play the politics.
Yeah.
And then when I quit and I started my own branch, I literally was like, Bill Murray, I am not going to play by their rules anymore.
Right.
So Isaac, here's what I'm going to do for you. I am going to go to trophies.com and I'm going to get a glass award that says Isaac 35 under 35. And I'm going to award it to you.
Yeah.
And it'll be the best day of your life.
We should start trying. We should. I was at
should
some
have an
point.
MLO
I was like, we
growth.
should make our own award.
Youngstown
Let's do it.
Talk Channel Award.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And do like 30 people or 5 people in Youngstown that are awesome that year. That we
Let's
just
do it.
find awesome.
5 people that don't fit the norm.
And hey, guess what? Just like them, I'm gonna put myself in there.
All 3 of us are the first nominations and awards.
First 5 nominations: Isaac, Luke, Joe, BJ, and Kellen. Kellen. There's our line.
Press release.
Hey, everybody else sucks, and you're not professional.
Dude, we should set that up.
I'm doing it.
Set it up.
Doing
and then
it.
we'll
And have a
press-
bunch of people nominate
Award
and say,
ceremony.
hey, this was just a lesson to everybody about how all of these
Oh my
awards programs.
God.
Thank you for spending the time to do it. But guess what happens with all these awards? It's all about who you know. So all 5 of us in the studio won. Have a great day. Bye.
You know who's going to be pissed? Justin.
So your
Justin and Jeremy.
your nomination costs $78.93.
Yeah! You would like to nominate somebody? It's $20.
Yeah.
And then nobody that they want wins. And we keep the
You
money.
have a trophy that you paid
And then
for.
we have a
Luke.
pizza party.
And then we invite Jeremy. And we're like, we are totally having Jeremy be on it. You like we have Jeremy, Justin. Who else can we have? Like all these people, and they don't.
Just in this group.
Dude, Justin will.
Kellen said, I just
Justin will
asked
cry.
that you don't order the award online, shop local, and go to the Y-Town Trophy Shop. There's a Y-Town Trophy Shop.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy too. Jeremy won't care.
Bishop of
He won't even
Youngstown
show up.
Diocese.
Yeah, Jeremy won't show up. Bishop of Diocese. Save
Well,
the cheerleader. Save
Jeremy,
the-
if you don't show up, Luke is going to make your acceptance speech and
for you.
work on your
Or
behalf.
we do an award for people who suck. the you suck ass award, awarded to the Youngstown Diocese and the Save the Deer people. Get Youngstown Trophy Shop that says you suck
The
ass
MLO
award.
Bros, you suck in 2025. We should do that at the end of the year. Oh my God. 5 most horrific people in the area. That is a great idea.
That is totally good.
That guy who smoked the vape on live TV for 33. Sorry you blew it, dude. Here's your award.
Oh my God. Dude, Tito Brown's gonna be like top.
Yeah.
He'd be up there. Oh my God.
And you have the people vote in.
Yes, people vote.
Yeah,
Like,
we definitely
like
get
American
in.
Funniest Videos when you call in
Yeah,
and vote.
people
Yeah.
vote who wins.
This will be the most corrupt award ceremony ever.
Oh.
These guys get 9,000 votes. The public is all 1 per person.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh,
That is
crap.
who else is there? Who
It's
else?
just a giant poop emoji
Like
trophy.
you said, the diocese would give. We'd like to give it just a general award to the diocese.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just fantastic. Wow, save the deer leader, save the library.
Lauren Ludwig is number 1 on my
Why
list.
do you not?
Why do you not like Lauren Ludwig?
Why
Why are you
just gotta
publicly
think.
like we're
You're
talking about it?
publicly
You're
shaming
publicly
somebody
talking
right
about
I
it
just
right now.
I just got a thing, and she's my first nomination.
Really?
I have to give.
I
first
like
She's
her.
nomination.
nothing but nice to me.
You,
I like her a
you guys
lot.
are cool to like her. My first nomination.
Wow, Lauren
Respect,
Ludwig.
respect my choice.
She used to be the face of like Mahoning Valley.
I know.
When she was on the news.
Yeah, Lauren's number 1.
Is it because she has that Valley thing?
No,
Valley
Or-
football?
no, you know
not
what
at
I
all.
think this is? I think this is deep
Are you
rooted.
jealous?
No. You know what this is, Luke? I'm gonna tell you what this is right
What
now.
is this?
This is deep rooted.
Every
Every
award.
They did win awards too. That's the best part.
So funny.
They have videos of guys taking craps.
What?
Oh,
Listen, what's the problem with Joe and Lauren?
Joe, it's deep rooted trauma. Joe
Obviously.
grew
Trauma?
up what the kids call a nerd. Joe was a nerd.
I was a nerd.
And Lauren was a popular,
Lauren was a pretty
cute,
girl.
probably cheerleader.
I have a little bit of this trauma myself.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
And Joe was never picked as the cute jock. Instead, he was the nerd. And they didn't want anything to do with Joe.
Kickball like
Joe's-
73rd picked.
Joe's been friend zoned more than more than
he dated his wife.
the cast of Stranger Things.
He's never had.
Do you want to go to homecoming as friends? Like that's
that's Joe.
You been dating your wife
That's
forever?
Joe. There's deep-rooted trauma. But then the thing is, Joe, lucky for me at least, not for you, but lucky for me is I was 5'7" in high school. I got out of high school. I grew. I found a gym. Married a beautiful woman. And you know what happened to those pretty girls that wouldn't pick us? They had kids and they got fat and they also got divorced. And you know what? I've posted pictures of it before, but I love when that happens.
All we need is Lauren to get fat and I'll be fine.
My trauma love when the mean pretty girl gets a divorce.
Okay.
Is that I know
I'm
bad.
patient. I'm patient.
That's not very good of me.
I don't wish ill on any of my enemies, but if Lauren gets fat, I'm cool.
That.
Dude, he does not like her.
I don't.
She's gonna watch this.
Here's the
she's
thing,
gonna
Joe.
be so hurt.
She's
gonna come in here and talk to you.
Oh no! What will happen if Lauren is mad at me?
Live on the
air.
What
people don't realize is that beauty only gets you so far for so long. Eventually, I'm gonna get ugly.
A beer belly.
I'm gonna get out of shape. I'm gonna be fat, and I'm gonna be old. And you know what? Then I'll hopefully I build up enough business by then that people say, "Damn, he's ugly and fat and old," but I'm still gonna use him because he's a good real estate agent. You know,
do you think people use you because of your looks right now? Is that what you're insinuating? Are you insinuating?
He's the golden retriever, so yes.
Insinuating people use you because of your good looks.
A little bit.
That is what you just said. You said that, but you backed that up. You said people. You gotta do
the Chris Pratt smolder.
That's effective right there. Holy shit, I've been missing the mark. I thought I had to do something different.
I think this is a great time to segue into an advertisement. The MLO bros are loan officers, real estate agents. We're licensed in both. We're also podcasters. If you need to buy a house, you need to sell your house, you at home watching right now, you call us.
That one is the worst. I don't know what the guy on the right's doing.
You call us. We'll help you out. We'll take care of you. I will smolder as I give you my sales pitch. Smolder. And you can see how awesome I am.
We can smolder. He can see you. He can see you show tunes while you're showing houses.
And eat menchies all day.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Wait, Peace Race.
Come on, let's go and play.
There's a shameless plug.
I never see you anymore.
Shameless plug for the 51st annual Peace Race on Sunday. I personally don't know much of the history, but the runners love to come from all over the world to race in Youngstown. We're fortunate to have a gorgeous area like Milk Creek Park. I didn't know that was this weekend.
Isaac, are you running? Have you been running lately?
Isaac breaking the uncomfortable eye contact. Give him uncomfortable eye
contact. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build a snowman?
Isaac.
Yes.
Running. Have you been running?
Your eyes are really blue today.
My eyes are blue?
Aren't they kind of blue today?
Well, I'm so glad you asked about my looks and my beautiful blue eyes.
Your eyes are so blue today, Isaac. Look at
I actually have bags under my eyes because I slept like shit last night. But what else is new?
Are you running?
When?
That's all I want to know.
Right now?
Have you been running?
Yeah.
If we run a Peace
I ran
race,
2 miles yesterday.
And then the three of us go do a 5K to help.
Listen, bro. We don't want Luke on our team for 5K.
I'm not doing a 5K.
We don't want Luke on our team.
Dude, my back will explode if I try and do that. My back is so bad.
Even like a slow jaunt, like you can't.
Joe, we don't want.
No,
I mean the slowest jog possible I could do, like almost walking.
Justin would do
power walking. Yeah,
BJ's probably a runner. BJ, do you run?
I mean, if we want to play basketball, we want to do something like that. I could do that. I am not built for distance.
Nothing personal. Let's exclude Luke. Are you ready to run?
When?
Peace race.
When is it?
I don't know. Like Tammy said that there was a Peace race, and
how long do I have to? Yeah, I could run a 5K right now.
Easy. 5Ks are easy.
I never, even when I was in like college football shape, I couldn't run long distance.
3 miles, bro. It's 30 minutes of running.
I'm telling you, I mentally can't do it.
If you run, we will all slow pace so that we will all run together.
It's gonna have to be a light jog.
Yeah, we can do that.
You know what I'll do to prove it to you? Next week, we'll do the podcast, bring in a treadmill. I'll run on the treadmill the entire time.
For 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So easy.
I can walk it. I mean, I walk 6 miles every day.
Yeah, you can't walk it. You got to at least hustle a little bit.
You got to run.
Yeah, that is all that's required.
That's all you got to do.
If you can do that for 30 minutes, you can run a 5K.
What do we each run a mile? Is that what it is?
What?
Do we each run a mile, or is we each run 3 miles?
The whole thing. all in a group. We run together.
Right.
It's not a
Like
baton.
an Indian run the whole thing. Native American run the whole thing. You know what an Indian run is?
No.
You didn't do. We did that in soccer. So when you run in a line of the entire team, and you all run the line, and then the person in the back sprints to the front, keeps the pace, and then you wait a little bit, and then the person in the back runs to the front, keeps the pace, and it sucks.
Oh.
It sucks so bad.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get out of here. I got work
Stop
to do
looking
before
up.
noon.
Eye contact is not recommended. Thank you so much for watching today. We really appreciate you being here.
We'll see you guys all
MLO
Tuesday
bros.
next week. Hopefully, we have something to talk about so we don't have another train wreck of a
Youngstown
podcast.
Studio live.
We're
in
going to make an
Youngstown.
Isaac calendar with all of those smoldering looks
Smolder.
the whole time.
Yeah, smoldering Isaac.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, go follow the MLO Bros. Go follow Youngstown Studio. Call us. We'll help you sell your house. We'll help you buy a house. We'll
Smolder.
finance you.
Smolder.
Eat
Smolder.
Menchie's.
Bye.
Eat Menchie's
See you
and
guys.
all that other good stuff.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook.